लाओ माइक क्या की चलो मिस तुषार राठोड
Education is the one power that can turn struggle into success and silence into strength. And with that quote, I would like to start my topic, the education he pursued. From a young age, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar's journey is in education was not easy. He faced discrimination in school. He was treated differently, often ignored and denied basic facilities. But instead of stepping back, he chose to move forward with determination. He believed that education was his strongest weapon. With hard work and focus, he reached great heights and studied at prestigious institutes like Columbia University, where he gained deep knowledge in economics and social science in 1950. He further continued his studies at the London School of Economics and for mastering subjects like law, politics and economics. He also became a barrister in 1922. Finally, he awarded for his PhD degree from Columbia University in 1927. Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar showing excellence in multiple fields. At a time when many were denied even basic education, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar proved that learning can break any barrier. Thank you so much for listening.
Born in struggle, tested by fire, he rose up and climbed higher. Hello, good morning, good afternoon everyone. This is not just a life, it is a story of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar's life was masterclass in resilience. He faced obstacles. He faced obstacles and he faced a systemic wall designed to keep him away from even entering the room. As a child, Ambedkar was one of a few Dalit students who allowed to enter the classroom. And the allowance come with the humiliating conditions. Just like that, he has to force to sit on a gunny sack, and he was not allowed to touch the water pot in the school. A peon has to pour the water from higher above his hand so he can drink. As well, if a peon was not come, he went thirsty all the time. Even after returning from US and UK from a world-class degrees from Columbia, he still faces stigma. When he was worked as a military secretary for Maharaja of Baroda, his own subordinates, frequently less educated than him, would throw a file on a desk so he would avoid the touching him. He couldn't find a place to stay in a city as a hotel, and even Parsis turned away him once when he found out his caste. Ambedkar fought two front wars, and on one side he fought from British to Indian independence, and on another side he fought from his own countrymen to just a basic human rights to untouchable. In Mahad, he was stopped water from the tank. And these are a few events, and there are many more. Despite being one of the highly educated Indian, he would discriminate by the elites. When he wrote Annihilation of Caste, many refused to join him. So he had to build his own printing press and his own newspaper. So just that, to ensure his voice could be heard without being filtered. And lastly, he said, I measure the progress of community by the degree of process which women have achieved. His life served as a reminder that greatest struggle isn't just surviving the hardship, but using that hardship as a blueprint and a rebuild a more just society for everyone. Thank you for listening.
हर अंधेरे से लड़कर उजाला बन गए, हर अंधेरे से लड़कर उजाला बन गए, हर जुल्म के सामने एक सवाल बन गए। जिन्होंने झुकने से हमेशा इनकार किया, वही आम्बेडकर आज मिसाल बन गए, वही आम्बेडकर आज मिसाल बन गए। Greetings to the attendees present over here. Today, I'm not just going to talk about some person, I'm going to talk about a legend. Before I start something, I would like to drag you into the nostalgia of the tantrums you throw into your life, like Wi-Fi not working or your exams being too hard. Well, I would like to talk about a person who didn't just complain, but he changed the system himself. I would like to talk about a person who didn't fight a battle with swords or armies. He fought the battle with education, with the ideology of his own countrymen, and with the system. Yes, so today my topic is the impactful movements Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar fought. So, he fought many movements, many movements, but major of them had a global impact. One of them was Mahad Satyagraha, which was held in 1927. Think of it as asking for something basic as water. How would you feel like not having water in your life, asking about water? It was something like that. He fought against the basic thing. Then, coming into the Kalaram temple entry movement in 1930, he just asked one question. If God is for everyone, why not temples? And that one question changed the whole ideology and equality questions of the countrymen, the society, and everything. Then, while we struggled to finish our assignments, he helped write the rule book of an entire country with not just many movements or anything. He did many things. So yes, his movements were mainly in India, but his ideas were completely globalized. To sum it up, he didn't just make history, he rewrote it. And with these three simple powerful words, education, organization, and agitation. With that, I would like to end my speech. Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay healthy, stay happy, and stay educated. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today I stand before you to speak about the powerful writings of Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, a man whose words changed the course of history. First of all, in 1916, he brought caste in India. Caste is in India. Early study on caste system structure. Second, the problem of the rupee, published on 1923. Major content study on currency issues and financial stability.
Waiting for a Visa is one the third of his book, published on 1935. He sold his book in his personal experience of discrimination. Fourth one is Inhalation of Caste, published on 1936, where he strongly opposed to the caste system and he demands for the equality. 6. Who cares? Who were the Sudras? Who were the Sudras? Published on 1946. Historical analysis of Sudras origin. 6 is States of Minorities, published on 1947. Major explanation is the focus on rights and safeguards for the minorities. The Untouchables, published on 1948. Major brief in is the explanation roots of the untouchability. 8th one is Leaders in Hinduism, published on 1954. In the main part of the theme, the question and the reform. 9. Thoughts of Linguistic States, published on 1955. Discusses states reorganization by the language, the Buddhas and his Dhamma, published on 1957. Explain the Buddha's teachings and the path of justice. In the last, books in hand, dream so high, Ambedkar taught us how to fly.
આજે ડૉક્ટર બાબાસાહેબ આંબેડકરની 135મી જન્મજયંતિ નિમિત્તે તમે બધાએ પોતાનો કિંમતી સમય કાઢીને જે અહીંયા આવ્યા છો તેના માટે હું ખૂબ ખૂબ આભાર માનું છું. આજે એવા માણસનો જન્મ છે જેમણે કદી પોતાનું વિચાર્યું નથી. અગર તેમણે પોતાનું વિચાર્યું હોત તો તે અત્યારે તેમનું નામ જે છે આપણા સમાજ માટે કશું ના હોત. આજે ઇન્ડિયા હાઉસ લાઇબ્રેરી છે તે એમના સંઘર્ષનું જ પરિણામ છે. નહીં તો આપણા સમાજ એટલો ભણી શકત નહીં. બસ એટલું જ કહેવા માગું છું. જય ભીમ.
ચલો કોઈને કંઈ કહેવું હોય તો છોકરાઓને કોઈને કોનું ચલાવીએ ના એને તૈયાર કરીએ ચાલો હું ભરો પેલા તૈયાર કર્યું સરસ બોલી છોકરીઓ બહુ સરસ બરાબર. એકચ્યુઅલીમાં કાર્યક્રમ આના જ કહેવાય. જો છોકરીઓ એવન આખી લાઇબ્રેરી બધા ઇંગ્લિશમાં બોલતા થાય તો બાબા સાહેબનો કાર્યક્રમ સફળ કહેવાય એવું માનું છું. કેમ કે એ પોતે આ જીવન ઇંગ્લિશમાં જ બોલ્યા છે. બધી જગ્યાએ ઇંગ્લિશમાં જ સ્પીચ આપી અને એમણે પહેલાંથી ઇંગ્લિશને બહુ ઇમ્પોર્ટન્સ આપ્યું. નાનકડું બાળક કંઈ કહેવા માંગો બાબા સાહેબ વિશે વરે ફ્રોમ
My name is Kathan. Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, the father of Indian Constitution. Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar was born 14th April 1891. He was a brilliant thinker, social reformer, and the first law minister of India. He was born in a lower middle class family, but he never gave up education.
ચલો આપણે આગળ કાર્યક્રમ કરીએ બરાબર. પોસ્ટર કોમ્પિટિશનમાં બધા આપણે ભાગ લઈએ બરાબર અને આપણો કાર્યક્રમ અહીંયા પૂરો કરીએ. આ એ બધાને થેન્ક યુ. નાસ્તો વાસ્તો લઈ જાઓ. નાસ્તો વાસ્તો લઈ જાઓ. નાસ્તો વાસ્તો કરીએ ચાલો. ચલો હવે કોમ્પિટિશન ચાલુ કરીએ. આપણે બધા પોતાની ટીમ બનાવી દો. બે જણાની. ઠીક, બે જણાની ટીમ બનાવી દઈએ. દેશ ને યોગેશ ક્યાં જાય? ડ્રો મૂકી દો. ચાલ નંદી તું બોલજો રહીશ. તાવ ચડી ગયો. મેર ગજબ બોલે મારો ભાઈ.